Thanks for staying with us. Let's now turn to another story, as there is jubilation in the camp of the All Progressives Congress as the Osun State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal has reversed the results of the July the 16th, 2022 governorship election and declared Oyetola as the winner of the vote. Now, the tribunal on Friday in Osogbo annulled the result declared by the Independent National Electoral Commission, which gave victory to Mr. Ademola Adeleke of the People's Democratic Party. The tribunal held that the governorship election was characterized by overvoting. It said after deducting the excessive votes, the figure Mr. Adeleke polled came down to 290,666, a figure lower than the 314,921 votes polled by Mr. Oyetola. All right, thanks for staying with us. We're going to get quick reaction from Mr. Malaki Ugumadu, who is a constitutional lawyer, as to what played out at the Osun State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal. He joins us via phone. Let's get your reaction, Mr. Ugumadu.
Yes, I'm responding by saying that it is actually a new dawn. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good. It is a new dawn, particularly with respect to the Extant Electoral Act 2022. It is about the first contested case under that particular law. And with respect to Section 47 and 37 of the Electoral Act 2022, what played out was a test of the electoral process in which there was the case of overvoting. This time around, what was at play was the BVAS, which was the device that recorded all the votes as against the voters register and what we used to do in the past. Now, in this particular case, once it is established that the number of votes cast was more than the accredited voters, then under Section 47 of the Electoral Act, that election will be cancelled. INEC will have the power to cancel that election. And in this case, there were such overvoting as established through evidence in over 100 polling units, covering about 10 local governments. So the effect of that were the necessary deductions from the votes credited to Mr. Adeleke. And when those deductions occurred, it turned out that Mr. Oyetola became the winner and having pulled the majority valid votes that gave him the victory now. INEC, in consequence, have been directed by the court to withdraw the certificate of return earlier given to Mr. Adeleke and hand him over to Mr. Oyetola. So that, in summary, is what has happened. But let's not forget that election all over the world is a contest. Being a contest, there is bound to be such disaffections and, disagreements. And once it occurs, the best that the political scientists and philosophers have evolved is to resort to litigation.
Right.
So it's to try to resolve it through the law. And that is what has happened in this case.
All right, thank you so much for your thoughts on that. We will explore this further with you subsequently. Thank you so much for talking to us, constitutional lawyer Malaki Ugumadu.